here on a repair call. Another technician came out here. It's windy today. Another technician came out here and condemned this fan motor right here. And he said that the bearings were going out on it. I think this is the correct unit we're working with. I'll have to check power. As I did show in the beginning, the power is off, so we'll just check power. And I think, yeah, he did turn off the breaker switch to the unit, to the condenser. So we're just gonna verify that it's this one. He did show me on the Google Maps that it was this one, so I already got my stuff here. Got the motor, capacitor from Robert Madden, obviously my tools. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, let's grab my meter. Grab my drill. Oh, and this unit that I was working on a couple weeks ago, I thought it was the tiny little heater board. I'll post a video here at the end so you can check that out, but I ended up figuring out what was wrong with this one. So supposedly the thermostat wire in here, the little bunch, there was the W1 wire, the white wire, was stripped off. There was no insulation on the wire at all. And this unit would heat. It's a heat pump. It would go into heat. The heat pump would kick in, and once it goes into defrost cycle, the heat pump would turn off, and then it would kick in electric heat. Once electric heat came on, it would pop that fuse, and I kept popping fuse after fuse after fuse every like 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes. And I decided to come out here and take a look. I opened this up. Right away I noticed that the W1 wire, the white wire, had no insulation on it. So I just pretty much restripped all the wires. I just restripped actually every single wire and put new wire nuts on them and tested it. I monitored it and didn't trip ever again. Didn't pop no fuses. So anyways, let me go ahead and open this up, make sure there's no power. Should have brought my mat. I was gonna have another video posted with this RTU that, oh, it even says upstairs, you can barely see it, but I'll relabel it at the end. But anyways, I was gonna post a new video the other day. I ended up not doing that because I messed up one of the camera angles and it just kind of like ruined the entire video, so I didn't post it. But all it was a unit, this RTU was short cycling due to having no refrigerant in the system. It wasn't flat, but it still had enough pressure to keep running, and I guess it would load up all the pressure and then it would short cycle. But I ended up charging up the system. Didn't find any leaks either. Oh yeah, getting distracted here. I should probably ask a question every video, just kind of something random, maybe something that doesn't have anything to do with AC. One of you guys actually commented about what you did last weekend or this past weekend, so I'll probably have like a little question for you guys. Oh wait, turn on some bolts. Oh, we still got power. Let me go turn off the condenser at the breaker switch. I'm gonna go look for that. Okay. Yeah, I think you just turned it off at the air handler. Let's see. AC Hall. That's the unit I worked on the other day. This is a 30, this is a 40. This is only 2-pole breaker switch. This one's for a system, I'm assuming. We'll just try it. I actually like the wide angle lens on this. Throw this back on. Check for power. And we still got it. So what the heck? I might just re-strip that wire too, because that thing is starting to corrode. Yeah, let me go back up there and check again. I've already gone up and down the stairs about 4 times because I still can't find this breaker. Okay, I think I might have gotten it. It was labeled hallway, but I think I was thinking of this one being the hallway, but there's 2 hallway units. If this is the correct one, we're gonna relabel it. All right, here we go. Let's see. Still got it on. Let's check our voltage. Incoming power. And no voltage. That's it. These paint pens come in handy. But we're gonna label this one. So this one is also an upstairs unit. We're gonna label the next, the one we're working on, CU2, upstairs. Oh no. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I just did that. CU-2, upstairs. Damn, I cannot believe I did that. Let me get my gloves on. Let me get my drill. We're gonna take these screws off. Let's see what wires we need to take off. 2 browns, a black, and a white. Which, I don't know why they gave me a capacitor for the entire system, because this one has a... Oh, you know what? I guess the 5 went out on that one. So yeah, this is our cap here. And I don't really need to discharge this just because the system's been off, the air handler, so the actual unit hasn't been running. So there's not going to be any charge to this. And then we have our white, which is here. And our black. So yeah, this is a universal motor because the wires I got with my new motor are completely different, and I'm gonna have to wire it up a little bit differently. Now that we got those taken care of, remove this just like that. And I'm gonna take off, oh, I should have brought some penetrating oil. Let me go grab some before I do that. And I cleaned my van. How nice. Dang it. Alright, let's see. My penetrating oil. Here we go. And then we also need the puller because I don't know if that motor's gonna be stuck. Let's see. That's where I usually keep all my bigger tools, like the big ass hand tools, or these are my old tools I used to put in my bag. I just put them in another bag. I have a Vito bag here. Oh, can't even see. I have a Vito bag, little belt loop Vito bag. And then I usually just keep my hammers and bigger tools in here. The puller should be in here. Oh no, it's right here. Alright. Now we're ready. I had a talk with the building engineers. It's actually my first time meeting one of the head engineers of Tarantino Properties. She's usually, I've usually talked to her on the phone, and that was my first time meeting her. I hope this thing just slides right off. Oh my goodness, look at that. I think it will. Nice. That makes your whole day right there. That just made my day. Just like that. Let me grab, I guess, my little crescent. I really need to get that bit for this. What size bit is this? That's my question. I know it's a metric size. Do you guys bring your lunch to work, or you usually go get lunch, or both? I started bringing my lunch to work, but I still sometimes like to go get lunch. Man, beautiful. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but from what my coworker said is that this motor, the bearings were going out. He said it sounded really noisy. Let me see. And there's some play in this motor too. Probably not spinning fast enough to hear it. Here's our new motor. This is the OEM motor, I think. I'm not sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's just a 3-wire. So I'm thinking, I already know how I'm gonna wire this up. So the brown obviously goes to the cap. This side goes to the contactor. And then this yellow, I think, goes under the contactor. I don't remember. I'll have to look at the diagram. And I usually don't like the universal motors just because they tend to go out way more than the OEMs. I think that's such a big problem. By the way, I'm over here working at, this is, what area is this? Westlake? Or, I always get them confused. Westlake or Lakeway? Over here, there's a Johnstone over here. If you live in Austin, you know which Johnstone this is. It's like the green Johnstone off of 620. If you happen to pass by this Johnstone, just know that I was here. Now for the fan motor, the blade, the fan blade. Whoa. And this, we're just gonna make this flush. So here's our flat side here. We're just gonna go ahead and tighten that down. Man, it is a nice day out today. The wind is just hitting right. It's like 70 degrees, 75 maybe. Feels great. And then we also need the conduit. There we go. Now time to put the fan motor back together. Run them through. Yeah, this is going pretty smoothly. I got the wires in. Line this up. This looks so much better than the old motor. I think I lost a screw. Get my drill. And then don't crank down on these. Just enough to where you start hearing clicks in your drill, in your impact, if you're using one. So I had a dude, I was working with a dude. We did it, compressor install. And this guy, we mounted the feet back, and we put the screws back in. I had him do put the screws back into the feet. This dude just cranks down on it like that. He cranks down so much that the screw started just to spin, so he stripped out the screw. And I told him the first time, I was like, hey man, you gotta be careful, don't do that. And I don't know if he wasn't listening, but he did it the second time. I was like, hey, for real, don't crank down on the drill like that. And then he did it a third time. And I was like, okay, let me get the drill. I'll do the fourth one. So I think there's only one out of the 4 screws that actually is holding down the compressor. This is my Herm. I want to say this is Herm. Yeah, this is common. really tighten this thing down. They didn't give me no slack. Guess I gotta take the whole thing apart. Wiped it away. Alright. Put our common back on. Put our Herm back on. And this is, let's grab the fan wire. And then I'm gonna have to look at the schematic just to see. I don't want to get this incorrect. And then we gotta take these off. I don't know why they did that. Oh man, they really put those in there. Oh, they twisted them in there. There we go. I don't like that. No insulation on it. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Jeez. Brand new. Put this in there. Super rusty. Alright, good to go on that. Let me see where yellow goes. Let's see. Okay, so brown goes to the cap. Black goes to... I didn't even realize that the contactor was labeled. Goes to the OF2 on the... Oh, duh. Up here. Right here. The OF2 is labeled. I don't know if you can see that. OF2 goes to this relay. What does OF stand for? Yeah, outdoor fan, I guess. OF2. Okay, so we got it wired up. Now we're ready to go. Could add a zip tie to this little bunch of wires just so somebody knows that this is the condenser fan motor. So I think we could add one here and one here. So two zip ties. I like it. Now we're ready to go. I pick up my mess. We eliminated that cap that they added in. Replaced it. We're going to use this box as a trash can. Now let's go ahead and turn it on. Make sure we're good to go. Let me run upstairs for the 16th time. Oh wait, I just turned it off. Did I do the wrong one? Oh my goodness, I'm dumb. It's this one. Stairs. And this one's condenser. Set to cool. We're gonna change this down to 73. And it heats at 70. While we wait for the delay, I'm gonna go ahead and take this trash to my van. I have another question. Do you guys prefer these videos to be shorter or longer? Shorter within 15 to 20 minutes and longer being 30 minutes or more. Or I guess it could be just personal preference. But let me know down in the comments if you want these a little bit longer or just keep them the same. So I'm trying to get them to stay around 20 minutes. All right, now, oh, there it goes. Nice. 1.1. It looks nice. It looks nice. I like it. And we're good to go, man. So we got a 1.1 amps from the motor. And I want to say this is the OEM motor. So on here it says 1.2. So yeah, right on the money. And it looks way better than the old motor. So we're good, man. We're good. Time for the next call. Or